DJ QuinnRaynor, man. This is a dope academy. She got the streets on lock.
I done hustled 1,000 different ways, and I don't know. I just love love women hustlers. Like, it's just something about like just bad bitches like getting money. Like, I just be like, shit, where's she at? Like, what? Get her, call her, and then put her on the team. Let's go. Like, I just love that shit. Like, I'm just crazy about like women. It's just, I'm real big on women empowerment and like nigga, like, you know, king bitches, like, fuck this section, bitch. Let's buy our own section. Period. Like, this shit ain't that much. Y'all $1,500. Come on, let's go up, bad bitches. Everybody put in $250. Like, we get this shit at Houston's. Let's go. Fuck, ain't no pics in front of his cars. Our foreign's cone stars. Fuck you, babe. Let's go. King bitch.
They say my whip real heavy, the way I drip real heavy. And when I come up out that trap, you know that flip was heavy. My neck and wrist real heavy, in VIP we heavy. I had to get it on my own, so in them streets I'm heavy. They say my whip real heavy, the way I drip real heavy. And
Dope academy, she got the streets on lock.
What's up, y'all? This your girl 10K. Shout out to the Real Avid King and Dope Academy TV.
10K in the building.
10K.
Yeah.
Trap.
Trap Girl Lingo just dropped. We lit. It's a lit situation, you know. Trap bitches, real bitches in Memphis getting money. That's all. Simple.
How you feeling though? How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. Like, I'm doing some major shit. Like, I'm doing some new shit. Like, I'm excited about this project. I mean, it's always a good feeling when you get money, right? And having fun doing it.
Yeah, you having fun with this damn coronavirus though, because, you know, is it affecting your money anyway, how you move? Because these people going crazy.
The coronavirus ain't gonna get my bag now, but it's stopping the bag, but it ain't gonna get the little bag I got left. Like, everybody around here running around getting soap, tissue, and paper towels and shit. I'm not spending my money on that shit. I'm gonna keep buying my little sanitizer I buy once a week. And my soap until it runs out, but I'm not stocking up like I'm couponing and putting shit in the basement. Like, that ain't finna happen. So, nah.
And they really trapping though. Coupons really trapping right now because they bought all the shit up and then they finna raise the price up right now.
Yeah, bitches that's couponing they shit in their basement. You know, Walmart ran out, hit up the wives that ain't doing shit, you know, at the house. Tell them bitches, you know, they couponing, you need to get some of their inventory.
So we know you like to travel, so how is that affecting your travel arrangement?
It hasn't affected my travel personally, but I will say, like, I'm not purchasing no more hair, so I sell hair. Everybody know I'm the hair guru in Memphis. First virgin hair company in Memphis since 2011.
Top your shit. Pop your shit.
Yes.
Pop your shit.
So anyhow, I'm not purchasing any hair right now, so that's why I said it's stopping the bag, but it ain't finna take my bag. So I'm not purchasing the hair, like I said, because I don't know if Trump finna just bust out one day and be like, hey, ain't no more shipping. And then the bitch sent $50,000 overseas to get some hair, and then I can't get my shit. Then you got my hair, you got my money. Oh, no. See, I'm gonna keep my little coins right there in my pocket until y'all figure this shit out. And then I send it overseas. But right now, if we out 18s, you know what? Y'all just gonna have to buy some 20s. Or you might have to get a 12 for a bang and wear a 30 in the back, you know, but we gonna make this shit work, you know. Trap bitches use their tools, you know, you got to use what you got.
Wigs might go up there, right?
Wigs are definitely going up. Like, you know, all the shit that went up. Like, I shop with China and India. So when Korea closed their borders to China, so China went up on their prices because they just, you know, demand was serious. They got a little bit of hair left, so they taking, like, they doubling their prices and shit. India, now that they running out of hair, even on they double prices, India done took they shit up because they like the only source right now. So, like, shit just up. So right now, if you know, you a little heavy like me, like the number song, like number 2 on my Trap Girl Lingo album, then you bought your hair back in November with the other people that's in retail. So, you know, we got a little hair that we sitting on, you know, in the basement like the bitches that's couponing. Got a little inventory. So right now, I ain't got to go up on nothing because I ain't had to pay double price yet. But you know, when it's time for me to get that shipment, then, you know, shit might go up, you know what I'm saying? Shit might triple around here. But, you know, we good right now.
Now, how is the hair business, though? Is it, like, pretty competitive, like hip-hop? Or is it, like, a lot of people doing it? Once you get in it, you see, like everybody else doing it? Or, like, how is it?
The hair business is ignorant right now. And I'm going to tell you how I know it's ignorant. Because it started affecting my pockets. So, you know, like, when I first started out, I was the first virgin hair company in Memphis. It was just like tax time. Oh, $200,000 a month, $300,000 a month. And then it was like, that 3 went to like, you know, $200,000 a month, like $175,000. And it was like, Pee-wee don't got some goddamn hurt or what? Like, what the hell going on? But yeah, so that shit just popped up on, it popped up on every corner, like the liquor stores. And then, you know, it is what it is when bitches got options and you got motherfuckers selling, you know, you might got your cousin giving you some hair, a little hair. You might got, you know, come on, get this shit off me. Okay, well, no, let me say this. People treating the hair game like the dope game. So when I say they treating the hair game like the dope game, it's more like the mentality of, like, let me get up off of this shit. So people just hop up one day and be like, oh, all my bones is $50 just because they just want to hurry up and they got to pay for something. Maybe they want to buy some rims or some clothes or some shit. Like, I done seen this shit done before. And then, of course, it's going to hit the people that's like, that really knows retail and know how to market shit. And you just get rid of, like, your old inventory and not all your inventory. So it's just... ours a little tricky. The hair industry is a little tricky for, you know, our culture. I tell everybody, like, the hair business, well, hair chose me. I didn't choose hair. I've been doing hair since I was probably about 6 or 7 years old. My mom got real serious about me doing hair when I was probably about 10, 11 years old. I say, like, for Christmas, I didn't get the average things. Like, I didn't get, like, Barbie dolls or baby dolls and shit. Like, I got real caboodles out of Macy's and shit that was, like, $150 with makeup and stuff. I got real, like, raw curling iron sets. That was, like, the type of shit that I got professional styling tools at the age of 10 years old.
So she was making you into, like, basically...
She just called it. She was like, that's going to be my hairstylist. Like, everywhere I go, if I saw, like, a comb or brush or something, I'm like, I was just fascinated with tools. We walk into Walmart, I'm going to, like, the hair aisle, like, the styling tools aisles or something like that. I'm not walking around going to the toy aisle. And I was, like, a little girl doing this type of stuff, like, into, like, just different little styling tools, not necessarily products. I didn't really get, like, a product head until, like, I just got really off into, like, the hair industry. But I always want to, like, use gadgets. And I don't know if, like, them little shows still come on, like, little shows, like, where they be advertising things for, like, 30 minutes and you can buy it. Like, you can buy it right now. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, Mom, they got this new curling iron. You stick your hair in it and it do this. I need that. And then she would get it for me. So she just knew, like, oh, she loved her. That's what she want to do. Moving forward, how I got deep off in it is, like I said, I always been a hustler. Let me say that for one. So I was always braiding, like, all the guys' hair, like, from school, basketball, football teams and shit. I'm doing hair on PE time on the bleachers and shit. You know, just collecting my little $10 and $8 and shit for braid downs and stuff. And that's back when I had little fingers, but, you know, bitch get a little old, bitch, fingers get bigger. And, you know, I was cold with that shit. I could braid hair that was, like, this big and shit. So, you know, I was, like, popping for, like, doing everybody hair that had the little froze and shit in Westwood. So that was, like, one hustle. Then I used to, my mama changed my birth certificate, like, when I was, like, 14. And we just smeared it a little bit. And I was working at Debo's. So I had like a little Debo's check coming in, and then I was doing hair, and then I was like, I want to sell candy. And the shit so crazy. Like, I been knew I was going to be a businesswoman, right? Because the shit so crazy. I had like 4 employees in high school selling my candy. I used to have like $50 in each backpack. So that was like $200 a day. And I used to I used to pay them $15 a week. And look, I got a cousin, right? And she we really ain't even that cool to this day. But anyway, she used to be one of my little candy employees. And she just like me. And we so strong-headed. So we real strong-headed. So it's like, one day she had, I was giving her $15. And she was like, wait a minute. I was just thinking, if all of us got $50, you got 4 backpacks, that's $200 a day. And then, you know, Friday, that's like $1,000 a week. And you only giving us $60. I said,
So she a pocket watcher, baby.
yeah, I said, girl, give me my fucking backpack. You ain't got to sell my candy no more. Yeah. And then, you know, like I said, we got a little bloodline run through her. She gonna say, I can sell my own candy and make it. We'll do it then, bitch.
What high school was this though?
I sold candy at Kingsbury High School, in Whitehaven High School, and I saved up $10,000 at 15 years old. And so on my way going to my 10th grade year, I cashed out me a little gray Mustang. So, you know, that's why in Trap Girl Lingo, the intro, I'm like, 15 high school, I trapped the candy store. Ran the money up and caught 2 Mustangs. Bought the Vet S550, Bentley blew the brains. Yeah. So this shit real. This shit been going on. Like, this shit, you know, and then I say this shit in my rap. Like, people be writing on my Instagram and she like, bitch, you sure had a candy store in high school. So, you know, everybody knows me from hustling. So,
All around hustling.
all around hustling. So, and it just got worse. It just got worse. So when I saw what I could do at 15, it just got worse. Everybody knew I was gonna be like this entrepreneur. And like I said, I didn't know it was gonna be hair. Like, that was gonna make me make my first $1 million. But it did. Like, every time I went broke, it's like I always went back to hair. Like, I ended up behind the chair. Like, it was a talent of mine, and I knew I can do it. So, you know, and I was good at it, and I made money off of it. So, I mean, it was just only right if you can trap a candy store and run a legitimate business at like 14, 15 years old and make $10,000 and buy your own car. I mean, why not do it in the real world when you graduated, you know? Get employees and do the same thing. Just use the same marketing strategy. So I'm going to tell y'all, this one, I knew that I couldn't work for anybody, and I just knew I'm going to have to figure it out, and you're going to have to work for yourself, because I got fired from every fucking word. Like, oh my God, I worked at KFC, I worked at Wendy's, Debo's, I worked at all the Technicolors.
Hey, fuck Technicolor. Man, fuck Technicolor. I say that.
I worked at all them bitches.
Man, fuck Technicolor.
I worked at DHL. Oh my God, I just worked everywhere. But this is the reason why I worked everywhere, y'all, because I can talk my ass off. Like, I read on the internet one day they said, if you ever go for an interview, out-talk the interviewer. And that's how you get the job. Yeah. So every job that I got, I'm out talking y'all, ain't it? Y'all like that? She just answered 10 of my questions. Shit. Like real shit. Like this what BH1 be saying. They be like, shit, bitch, you answer all the questions. It ain't nothing else. Y'all need anything? Everybody like, nah. Yeah, like. So yeah, it was like, he tripping because he like, for real, this bitch is professional. But, so I would get get the job and just figure out I don't like it, and then I'm just out.
Good luck for him. Good luck for him.
You know what? I want some water. Like, I know my lunch break at 10, but I want some water right now. And then they like, well, you can't clock after 10. All right, I'm out. So after all these jobs or whatever, remember, y'all, I said I'm a hustler. And I'm glad I'm doing this interview because I do need to capitalize on some shit. And I know I'm going to be saying this shit a lot of times down the way. Selling candy. So I had this friend girl. Like I was a money nerd. Like, I had hustling broke down to a science. So when I say money nerd, like, broke down to a science, I'm like, when I find out, like, somebody say they done made a lot of money from doing something, and it's like something that sparks my interest, like, I go study this shit. Like, I dig in the archives of, like, how this shit started. Okay, I be reading books and shit, like, 48 Laws of Power, like, Conversation with Millionaires. Like, people be coming to my library in my office, and they be like, oh, you got the good shit. Let me borrow a book. You know, Hustler's Dreams, you know. Just, you know, all the crunk hood shit. Just let me borrow a book, you know. Okay, so okay, there we go. Anyway, so I had a friend when I was in 12th grade, and she ended up going missing. I ain't gonna say no name. I'm gonna just call her Kathy. So Kathy ended up running out somewhere to Vegas, and I heard, you know, I was being grown. I heard grown folks talking and shit, and then they was just like, yeah, you know, they called Kathy. Kathy had like $50,000 on her. She had Rolexes, and she had this, that, another, and, you know, woo. And I'm like, damn, what was Kathy doing? You know, just got my little kid grown ear on. So when I caught up with Kathy, like, after I graduated, Kathy was like, girl, I was out there. They was talking about I was prostituting and stuff. They was lying. Like, girl, I wasn't doing them. I was robbing tricks and I was dancing. So I ain't with no robbing and stealing no shit like that, because, you know, my mom been beat my ass since I was like 4 years old for taking like Borettes and candy and shit. So ain't no stealing going on. I get good black folks ass whoopings. Ain't none of that shit. I'm like, dancing. Damn, you dancing? Like, where you dancing? She was just telling me all the little dancing places that she danced at. And then I know she can't dance. And hell, I used to dance for the Junior Varsity Grizzlies and all the dance teams and shit. Like, I was a professional dancer. I knew how to tumble, stand on my head, and all that shit. So I'm just like, so what you got to do? Like, she was like, you know, really nothing. Like, you know, just nothing. And like Vegas, you ain't got to dance so hard. So, anyway, hold up. I think I'm skipping over a story. Oh, no. Yeah, I did skip over a story. I used to fight at Monday Night Boxing. Oh, my God. Y'all, I was in 11th fucking grade. Like, whooping hoes ass at Monday Night Boxing, like, until somebody snitched on us and told them folks how old we was, and we couldn't even come in no more. Them old hoes were getting tired as a motherfucker. We was in there, bitch. You heard me? We was in there, motherfucker. Wouldn't get tired.
What was the boxing name then when you was boxing?
Like, I mean, I think I was just Terica. I was Terica. Okay. So that's why I'm getting to 10K real quick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that's why I'm saying I just been getting so much money so fucking young. And then on some real shit, like, I was just boxing. It wasn't nothing then in high school now, because even, like, hell, my mama them even went up there a few times just to see me box with me. My mom was like, shit, we finna go, you know, Turkey, they boxing at this little Monday night club thing. And then when she got there, she said, this a fucking strip club. This a fucking strip club.
You boxing alright.
I'm like, but look, we ain't taking out, but we weren't naked and unboxing. Like, we literally was like, we had on like wife beaters and shit, and you know, hell, gym shorts, like not even no little, we would look like real little tomboys in there, like me, C-Ball, that was my nigga in high school. C-Ball was like real famous for boxing up there and shit. Like I was just in high school and they like named us like a bunch of group of bad red girls that went to Whitehaven. We weren't bullies, we just didn't take no shit. Like we weren't taking no shit off of nobody.
Period.
And we could fight. So that's kind of what happened there. So anyway, I already knew about the strip club atmosphere. So when they was like, you know, I'm like, hey, so what she doing? She can't dance. She got fit that way. So she was just telling me her little story and whatever. So I was just like, you know what? I ain't never thought about it, but bitch, I'm finna go dance. So, I mean, and I try to tell people, I hate for people to be like, oh, Tinka used to strip. Like, bitch, I'm a hustler. Like, y'all knew that was gonna be off the bucket list. Like, I done did everything. And that was gonna be on the bucket list for me to go shake some ass because any bitches that's getting money, that's gonna be on the bucket list and they bad. Like, they gonna go shake some ass. Like, come on now. And then you got bitches and niggas telling them like, bitch, you lit, you can dance, you cute, girl, bitch, you can make some money. And I really was an entertainer. Like, I wasn't falling out pose and shit, but I really could get the fuck up there and show the fuck out.
Shout out to that lady fell off that pole.
Shout out to the girl, you know what I'm saying?
And
bitch,
she kept dancing.
Real trooper.
Real sportsman.
Real true. I thought it was damn publicity, little actor, so I said this is a part of the act.
So she playing?
Cause bitch, ain't no way. I would have stayed there and her man is fucking down. Workers' comp. So goddamn it. Period. But you know, bitches be knowing, bitches cameras be rolling and shit, so we have to fake it till we make it.
So how long was you in the industry?
So yeah, so let me tell y'all, so I always told my mom, like, when I was boxing, that, you know, I'm not dancing, and I knew that was, like, a real big thing for her, so, and my mom was, like, the captain of the federal prison and shit, like, she was lieutenant at Fire City, Arkansas, and federal, like, bitches be thinking, like, I get the red carpet rolled out for me, like, hell nah, like, motherfuckers be like, yo, mama was, you know, Miss Mim, ooh, they be like, I'm paying for her parking, you know, like, fed niggas and shit, like, like, they be showing motherfucker love, like, OGs and shit, so, and I look just like her, so they be knowing, like, damn, you look like somebody I know. And I be like, you up in the feds? And I be like, damn, for real? She was at Fire City, Montgomery. She retired from Atlanta. She OG and that shit. Anyway, good lady. Strong, alpha female. So that's kind of like where my, you know, my alphaness come from. Like, independent, black woman, 3 kids, single mother. She don't play that shit. So, anyway, I was just like, my mama, like, she don't want me dancing. And I'm gonna tell y'all something so crazy. Like, when I was dancing and shit, like, girls, like, if they say they dancing or something, it was so crazy. I had the whole dressing room laughing at me one time. Because she was on her phone with Mom. She was like, Mom, God, one of the dancers, I got to go back on the stage. I said, yo, mama know you dance. Everybody looked at me like, what? She was like, bitch, I'm grown. I'm like, me too, but damn. Like, y'all bitches, you know, like, y'all, what's up, mama? Know, like, y'all, girl, bitch ain't gonna be able to come to her own family barbecues, bitch. You know what? Cousin Faye ain't allowed to come. But anyhow, I wanted to dance by I chose a dance name called TK. I was 18. I was like, I'm going to dance by TK. So, my name is Terica. I ain't want nobody to call me like Peaches or Pooh, you know, some strawberries, sweet pussy. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't want them to be like, I'm in Adam's store with my mama and shit. And then they be like, hey, strawberry. And then my mama be like, yeah, so I was like, you know, my dance name TK. So one day the DJ was like, 10K come to the stage, 10K. I said, I like that. So that's how 10K came about. I danced a couple years. Didn't work out. Don't like people touching me. It just, And see, in Memphis, danced at like predominantly white clubs a lot. So it's not really about stage tipping like in predominantly white clubs. It was like all about like lap dances, and it's too touchy feeling. So that didn't work long for me. Like I ain't like nobody granddaddy, light skinned hands just all over me like that. So just what, it just became a little too pervertish.
So much.
So no, that just didn't work out. That was over with. So I started trying to model and shit, like do music videos, like for rap niggas and shit like that. And that's when the name changed to 10 Carat. And 10 Carat, it just sounded a little more commercial or something. 10 Carat, the model diva, or whatever we used to call myself, model diva or something. And I end up doing this website called Grind Time Divas. And I was like 19 years old. This website basically about like women entrepreneurs and stuff that did just women entrepreneurs, and they had like their own little profile, whatever you was looking for. Like if you was looking for models, photographers, just anything, massage therapists. It was just all women that was dedicated to like just, entrepreneurship. And we had little tags, look like backstage passes and shit. It had their face on it, and it said Grand Time Divas. And this shit just been in me just for so long. But anyway, it wasn't no money. You gotta think, I've been a bitch that been making thousands of dollars since I was like 15 years old. So I was just like, this ain't no money. Like modeling, this like a poor woman's dream or some shit. I'm sorry, like bitches like all the way in LA living on their cousin couches and shit, like, trying to do free gigs to get in movies like this. I ain't got that type of time. I would've got me a job. So I got me another job. And I started working at Value City. And it was okay, hold up. But how I got the job is I love decorating and shit. I'm very detailed. So I'm always decorating like my houses, my friend houses. Like, don't know about every time somebody buy a house, they got to go take me to the furniture store and shit. So Value City was just like the spot in Memphis. Like they had all the good, cheap, trendy shit.
They did.
Yeah, so I used to go up there all the time, and when it was this dude named Tony, it was my salesperson, and he was like a retired pimp or some shit. And I used to come in there like with like bad chicks all the time and shit. Like we always have our makeup done, all glittered up and shit. And he was just like, what you doing? Like, where you working? Well, I'm like, I ain't working right now. I'm just doing hair at the house. I had made my little dining room into like this little salon. And I'm like, I ain't doing nothing right now. I'm just working at the house. And then he was like, hey, they hiring up here. And so you got that shit in you. I can tell. Mm-hmm. He was like, then, you just got that leadership. Like, you know what you want. You bring, you just picking point. No, you should do this. You should do that. And then he was just like, I was making him a lot of money, like bringing, you know what I'm saying, my homegirls in there doing text time and shit. And everybody, we want Tony. Like, Tony, And he was like, we hiring and shit. Like, you love the streets, man. I could tell you got this shit in you. Like, you will love this shit. And so Tony, I got the job. I filled out the application. Guess what? I got the interview and I got the job. I'm boring, y'all.
You actually motivated probably everybody to see this because you have a lot of hustles, man.
Yeah. So look, y'all, I had ended up getting a job, right? So, I used to middleman hair all the time. It was like back in 2010. I was like middleman in hair, like and shit from all the time, like from like different people. And cause I was wearing virgin hair kind of early. Anyway, let me see. Where did I get put on to virgin hair? I want to say I don't even think it was like no big town. I want to say it probably was like Alabama, or it was somewhere I ended up meeting somebody and they sold me some hair like this, like back in like 2010 and 9 or something like that. It was a long fucking time ago. I may not have the dates right, but it was a long time ago now. Anyway. And so I was wearing that shit. Like, people wasn't really hip on virgin hair like this. So, like, people like, where you get that hair from? And I'd be like, I wouldn't never give nobody no plug. Because remember, I'm a hustler. I ain't giving nobody no plug. I get it for you. Give me the money. So, you know, I would put my little ticket on tickets. And it was just going like that. And then one day, I had met this dude. And I was his salesperson at Value City. And, you know, like, we became real, like, we was real good friends and shit. And that was, like, my homeboy. And we ended up dating later or whatever. But he was just, like, you know, like, damn, you know, you making, like, the people I was middleman and shit. He was like, man, you need to find your own shit. Like, you making them niggas rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to find your own plug and shit. You know, do your thing. Woo, woo, woo. So he kind of motivated me, but discouraged me in the same sense. But it came from a good place. Like, every check I got, I was spending, like, all my money, like, trying to find a vendor. And, you know, I'd say, like, today it came from a good place. But it was just at a point, like, I believed in it so much, like, you know, I just wanted him to stay, like keep that motivation, like, or keep just, like, man, keep doing it, you know. Keep throwing shit on the wall, something gonna stick, like, something gonna happen, like, stay on it. But he had got to a point to where he was just like, hey, you need to just let that shit go, because even if you find a good vendor or something like that, you got, you know, niggas out here stealing that shit now from, like, UPS and all that shit and selling it for, like, $40, you ain't gonna make no money. So I was just like, I just wanted it so fucking bad. Like, I was like, nah, you know, like, I'm making a lot of money, but I am making this motherfucker a lot of money, and he won't give me the plug and nothing like that. So, my little friend had already instilled it in my head that I'm making this motherfucker rich, and he keeping me as calm. I don't want to be calm. I don't like to be calm. So, really, I'm his crackhead. So, you know, now I'm like, I got crackhead vibes in my head. I'm just like, fuck this. I fucked up the whole bag. Like, I ain't want to sell her for him no more. Myself, like, I just fucked up the whole bag. Like, yeah, so now I don't even have a residual income right now coming in because I got some pride shit going on. But the other residual income I got, like, from my job working at Value City, I'm using that shit trying to chase my damn dream. And them bitches better be eating peanuts and hot sauce and ramen noodles all goddamn week. So, but don't get me wrong, I'm like a young bitch, like 20 years old, like making $50,000 a year selling furniture. Like, that was damn good. That was great. Yeah, but like, so shit, you know, bitch was making money still in there. Yeah, you know, putting on a little bow tie every morning and shit. Yeah. You know, you gotta be Sunday best working in Value City. So, anyway, one day that shit came in. It was like ding, 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 ding. I was so motherfucking happy. I was like, I got that shit. I can smell it. I can pull on it. It was just that shit. Like, it was that shit. And then I'm gonna tell you how I really knew it was the shit. The package came in wet. And I'm like, this the shit. Before I even touched it, I was like, it's soggy. I can feel it. That mean they were washing that shit. like, I got it. I got the shit. I got the shit. But I ain't finna go into y'all, because y'all gonna have to wait on my book for the whole her story. So we're just gonna go past that part, because it's a lot to come with that hair story, and with a few of these big hair companies in Memphis, you know, with just a lot of shit that I went through, and I started because I was selling her over people's houses, and you know, and all them just opened up stores on me and shit. It was just a lot of shit, but. You know, and then I was a young bitch. I'm like, you know, 19, 20, and these niggas was like 45 years old and shit. Like, you know, her company now is just as big as mine. But I pretty much influenced the shit. But we can just gonna go on. So I created like my goddaddy always say, I don't like to say ways or whatever, like, you know, what's meant for people is meant for people, you know, can't stop what God got you for. But anyway, I created a lot of my own competition. Let me say that. Just by thinking that, you know, just trying to shit. I don't shit no more. I just move back in silence. But I'm just saying, like, just talking too much in front of folks, like, I got this or I'm doing this. And then my goddad always say too, like, I did too much too early. Like, I was getting all that money so young. I had bought a Bentley, bought Vets and Benzes and shit. Like, then you end up having all these dope boys, like, putting their girlfriends in the game and shit. Like, man, that little young bitch, you know, she making money. Like, y'all, you need to get you some hair. Like, that girlfriends that's doing her and shit, of course, you know. So it was just, I created a lot of my own competition, just doing a lot of shit real fast and real big for my age. So, but I feel like I just been doing this shit. Like, bitch, I've been buying cars since I was 15. But yeah, so I was trapping Value City so fucking hard, y'all. That was like the biggest mistake that my general manager could have ever made. Like, he was like, I was like, can I sell my hair up here? So I used to bring like this little pink suitcase to work all day, like, but it was a big ass suitcase, not a little pink one. I had a Mustang, y'all, so it's so funny, like, when I be in my store working sometimes, like, people like, I've been trapping with you, I've been buying her from you ever since you had the, you used to have a Crown Vic. First of all, I never had a Crown Victoria. My best friend had a Crown Vic.
And I used to drive it.
I had a Mustang, and my suitcase couldn't fit in the Mustang trunk. So I started trying the cars with him. He had a baby blue Crown Vic. I was so ghetto. I be pulling up and shit like in the Crown Victoria, like serving people. Like, I was traveling like hard, you know, gas stations and shit. Bag her, you know, $195 for 3 bundles. That was back when all inches was $65, no matter what you bought. So like I was saying, I was like, I used to bring my little pink suitcase to work all the time, and then you can sell your hair up here. He's like, that helps people come in and look around and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay, cool. He stuck his fucking foot in his mouth because all the employees started complaining on me and shit, because see, at Value City, we had like this up list. So the first person that come to work, like, you start to sign the list, they sign behind you. So whenever a customer come in, if you next up on the list, you got to scratch your name out, you got to go get the customer. And then that's why people be like the employees be rushing you at the store and shit, because if you ain't buying nothing, they can't get another damn customer until you get your ass at the store. You can't even sign the damn list again. So we just sitting there stuck waiting on your ass window shopping.
That's why they used to do that shit. I'm buying anything. Damn, bitch, I think got up here, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
I'm gonna leave now. You rushing me over here.
Right.
They really used to be like this.
So, anyway, so for the leave, we want y'all to leave. Need you to get that. We gonna bother your ass and you get the fuck up out of here. Bitch, do not walk down the aisles talking on this phone for 30 minutes trying to kill some time. I'm gonna just go kill some time. I'm gonna walk down the store. Oh no. Please don't pick the furniture store to do this shit. But anyway, go walk in Walmart. Shit. Those employees in there don't be doing shit no way. So, anyhow, all the customers and shit used to come in there, and then they just knew my clientele. Like, they'll be at the door, and they'll be like, what you here? What you want? And the girls would be like they scared to say the shit. Like, I don't want to get her fired. I don't want that. And then they'll be like this. You want some furniture or you want some hair? They be like, oh yeah, I want some hair. They like, she over there in the corner. So anyway, I used to get phone calls and shit. And then one time this one of my cousins called me and she said, bitch, I just want to tell you, bitch, you is doing your motherfucking thing. And I was like, what you talking about? She said, girl, I'm on the phone and I tell my homegirl I'm on my way up to Value City. And she was like, you finna go buy some hair? She was like, no, bitch, I'm finna go pay my bill. Value City selling hair now?
He turned the furniture to a hair salon.
Right. Yeah, get you up out of there, man.
Man, so look, they had to get me the fuck up out of there. Like, it was so fucking bad. Like, they started complaining and stuff. I ended up using up all my sick days. I ended up using up, like, all my, just everything. I had exhausted, like, all my options to, like, go do my hair days on shipment days. So, anyway, he was like, hello, this what happened. I said, okay. They was like, it's getting overwhelming. Like, this, when I just kind of got pushed out the window. I'm like, it's just a phase. It's a phase. I was so scared. I'm like, I don't want to leave my job. I love my job. But they finna fire me. Here is a phase. And I was like, I'm finna just go fill out, like, some applications or whatever for building. And I just, in my mind, I just knew I wasn't finna do, like, get no building. Like, I ain't got shit. Like, how I'm gonna get approved for commercial building? So I did, like, a few of them, and a lot of them was discouraging anyway. They was talking, like, business proposals, and I was so young, and I'm like, you know, 19, 20, I'm like, I don't know how to do all this shit. Like, I don't know what to do. Bitch should have paid attention in school. Like, I remember some of this shit. I don't know it, dog. Like, where I start, what did I do? And then, like, one day I got this call, and he's like, hey, Terica, you got approved. I said, no fucking way. And I was like, for what building? What I get approved for? They was like, well, this lady, God rest her soul, it was a barbershop on Mount Moriah, and it was the older white lady or whatever, had a barbershop for 20 years called Kofer's Barbershop. And she just passed away out of nowhere. But I mean, I had a little coin in. I probably was like, you know, I wasn't rich, but I had probably stayed up, like, when I got my shop, I want to say I was, like, messing between, like, $40,000 and $50,000. Like, that's what I was kind of playing with. So, I'm like, but see, in my mind, like, y'all talking about opening up a business, and then I got to redo everything and shit. Y'all finna take all the money I've been saving up all my life for. Like, you know, like, these, like, decisions you got to make. Like, is this, what if I do this? I leave my job, and then I do this, and then they be like, they ain't hiring right now because I done put just such a bad taste in their mouth with all this hustling, trapping this shit at the furniture store, and just made the business just, like, it was just a lot. So I just jumped out on faith. And I mean, it worked for me, and been doing it 7 years now, and been pretty successful on it. Made my first $1 million in 2013. That was good. So anyway, in the midst of me doing all of that grinding and shit, how I got to the rap shit is one day I had, let me say this, my daughter dad, he raps, my oldest child, like, so I just always been around it, like, ever since I was a kid. Like, he just very, very, very good at it. He was so talented at rapping and shit. But, you know, we all make decisions in life, and we got to take responsibility for them. So, like I said, it's crazy. So I was like, I'm not foreign to rap, like the studio, the paper rights, and telling him, oh, you should say that like this, or you should say this like, so I'm listening to beats and hearing this shit all day. I just didn't think that I was going to be on the opposite side of it, like me doing it, but I'm not foreign to it. Then, you know, I had a little couple of friends in the industry or whatever, like, so I'm around it, like, oh, it's studio, let's go hang out at the studio, or whatever it may be. So one day I got this phone call, and I want to say this was about 2016. Yeah, 2016. It was Mr. N. And I was on the phone with my camera dude, and he was like, "Hey, Mr. N, wanna holler at you? Woo, woo, woo. Y'all in Atlanta and shit. I was living in Atlanta at the time. And then I was like, what's up? And he was like, I wanna holler at you on some business shit, Ten. Like, he was like, man, you got it. Like, you got it. Like, you got all the tools. You got the look. You know, your voice different. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you can bag all this shit up. Like, he was like, I was like, what? What is it? What you trying to do? He was like, man, you need to get these folks a record.
Period. Come on with it.
Like, you need to get these folks a record. I'm like rap? You want me to go rap? He was like, hell yeah. And then he just sent me a little some few ideas or some hooks and shit. And then he like, I want you to write to this joint. Like, just think about like some shit that you want to say. Like, just stay on topic with it. And then, I help you with the delivery and shit. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I just write down shit. Like, I wrote a whole bunch of shit. I wrote too much shit. I probably got about 30 bars or some shit. I wrote too much shit. Just like, yeah, I want to say this. I need to say that. Woo. So he was like, oh yeah, this gonna be some shit right here. This gonna be some shit. So, and it was just fun. Like, I was like, yeah, I can do it. I'm like, this shit ain't hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't hard. I done played around with it before, like, but not that serious. Like, I had played around with it, I want to say, as a teenager, because my little brother rapped too. And my little brother had, like, some shit like this in his room. Like, just in his bedroom. So he'll be playing some shit, and then I get up there, like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't sound like how it sound when I actually recorded in the studio. But I done fucked around with it. So I was like, yeah, I can do this shit. So we went somewhere in Atlanta in a nigga house and shit. Then, he got a little studio in the closet. Got that, little third bedroom built out. You know how us trap niggas do. Built that third bedroom out to a studio.
Real quick.
And, like, we just in there, I did it, shit. I rapped that shit. It really didn't take me too much, like, probably about, like, 3 or 4 times, like, just trying to be comfortable and just say that shit fluently. But, I mean, I did, and I'm like, shit, I can see myself keep doing this shit. I like this shit. So, I've been rapping since 2016. Yeah, and then when I really, really got serious about it, I got pregnant. I had performed a couple places in like 2017, and then 2018 I ended up shooting my little my first like music video and shit, and then hell, I was pregnant shooting that motherfucker. And I had shot Catch a Flight, and I was like, damn, I just want to sit down. Like, I want to get out the way. Like, I don't want to keep pushing it, because I didn't want people to be like, I didn't want to be pregnant and, get all, like, the drama, negative feedback and shit while I was pregnant. I didn't want it to affect me, affect me or affect my baby. So I was just like, I'm going to just have that for a while until, I pop out to, at least I get past these little trimesters and shit. And then let's go full throttle. And that's what I've been kind of doing, like, lately, like, just going full throttle. I done hustled 1,000 different ways, and I don't know, I just love, love women hustlers. Like, it's just something about, like, just bad bitches, like, getting money. Like, I just be like, shit, where's she at? Like, get her, call her, and then put her on the team. Let's go. Like, I just love that shit. Like, I'm just crazy about, like, women. It's just, I'm real big on women empowerment and, like, nigga, like, king bitches, like, fucking section, bitch. Let's buy our own section.
Period.
Like, this shit ain't that much. Y'all $1,500. Come on, let's go up, bad bitches. Everybody put in $250. Like, we get this shit at Houston's. Let's go. Ain't no pics in front of his cars. Our foreign's co-stars. Fuck you, babe. Let's go. King bitch. Sometimes we just, it's cool. Like, I ain't gonna say, like, oh, it's like, oh, fuck niggas. Bitches need dick and niggas and shit. We need a balance. But nah, I mean,
what's wrong with the ones that say they fuck a nigga? What's wrong with them? In your opinion.
What you mean, fuck a
They
nigga?
be like, man, fuck niggas. They be like, man, you know, a woman is probably scarred or something.
Yeah, them scorn bitches, like...
Niggas ain't shit. That movie.
Niggas ain't shit, though. You know, that's why we call them, like, hoes. Like, that's why we say they hoes. Like, niggas ain't shit. Like, we ain't saying, like, a nigga, a hoe-ass nigga or some shit like that. Like, we say, like you a good hoe. Like, we know our niggas, like... They be going out fucking with, you know, Sharon, Sue, Betsy, Jill and shit. But, you know, that's if it's your hoe, that's your hoe. That's your hoe. That's my hoe. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I got a hoe. He my fat hoe. He my young hoe. My hoe be out of pocket. But yeah, that's my hoe. You know, niggas ain't shit. But, you know, you just got to use your hoe for what you know. Trap girls use your tools. You know, if your hoe, you know, if he the nigga that come and fix your car, you know, that's the hoe you call. He might be fixing all the hoes' cars around the city. Yeah, he do fuck with Lycia and Savannah and Kiki them. But, you know, he gonna fix your car first, so that's your car hoe.
That's my hoe.
Like, hold up. Bitch, I know, this how we be. You know, bitches love to be messy. So, you know, bitches don't, you know, they gonna upload out Earl over here fixing my car. Bitch, I know Earl ain't over there fixing Kiki car, bitch. Earl! Bitch, I done, my AC been out all week, bitch, and you over there putting a donut on Kiki tie. Bitch.
Get him.
Get Earl, bitch. No, that's my hoe. Until my car all the way fixed. Or you ain't fixing no more hoes' cars in the city.
Right.
So that's why niggas ain't shit. But you just got to know your hoe though.
Yeah,
know what your hoe willing.
Lingo.
Yeah, that's their trap girl lingo. Like you got to know what your hoe is willing and will not do. Like,
at all times.
and you know you got to use your tools. So let's go back to your.
I can honestly say I hear you saying that a lot. Use your tools.
Oh yeah, use your tools because you know you got to like that's trapping. Like you know you not gonna be giving like you know your shit not gonna be laid out for you. Trap bitches gotta make this shit happen. Like trap niggas gotta make this shit happen. Ain't nobody finna give you no game. You ain't finna get no goddamn rule book that come with, oh, you wanna fix cars. Oh, this is how you start a successful car business. So you got to start off in the trap. You got to use your tools. Like what you get. Like if you gonna start off with a hammer and a wrench until you know they put you on some shit that just you gonna press a button and knock the shit in the goddamn wood, then you know you gotta use your tools. Just use what you got. So we get this shit popping, you know. And then when you get your shit popping, then you know you gonna have some more trap motherfuckers come along. Then they got to pay you for, you know what I'm saying, or they gonna have to use their tools. Yeah. Start at the bottom. You're gonna collect your percentage.
So what was the process like making an album, Trap Girl Lingo? How long did it take you to make this project? Because you spoke on Catch a Flight when you did the video.
Yeah. Okay, so I had to really get into like single bitch mode, mommy mode, mother of two now, the lifestyle. Like, well, it was just all of it. It was just like how we talk, like Trap Girl Lingo is like how we talk, the shit that we say, the shit that we do, how we make shit happen, like how we move. You know, we catching flights, we grinding, you know, but it's bullshit. Like, you know, if we gonna catch a flight on a nigga tab, cause hold on, I gotta explain this shit. I got to go back, cause you know I done said this shit so much about Trap Girl Lingo. I got to get it right. So let me say about catching flights and shit like that, like, and still being a boss bitch. You want a nigga to pay for your shit, especially if you trying to get flued out. You want to get, you know, he want to fly you out and shit. Then he need to pay for it. Like, you know, you ain't finna do it on your tab. Like if he trying to see you, but of course you want to see the nigga if you want to go see him. But anyway, get you a round trip because you might get all the way up there and you know he might be on some goofy shit and you just ain't even feeling like. You might just be on some other shit, and you might need to have your round trip so you can get back home if shit don't go as planned. Cause it's a lot of times shit don't go as planned, or it might. But however, then I say something else like I only book one way. I might not stay the night. I'm talking about with my homegirls. Like we might just go to Miami, and we might not be feeling Miami. So guess what? We ain't finna like book no trip to go back to Memphis or Atlanta. We want to go to LA. So, we go to the next one. So when you getting flued out, round trip you please. But when it's just, you on your trap bitch shit and on your ball king bitch popping your shit, one way. And we ain't packing no bags because, we don't know how the move might be. We get there, we may want to go out, we might not want to go out, so you don't know how you want to dress. And ain't nobody finna be hauling all this luggage. We're going to wear that shit one time, pass it down to, to the next, let go.
Heavy out there.
I'm track that lingo. I'm going to live up to my music.
You heavy, I see you. Like I said, Heavy is a big record. When you did the release party and we came out there, and then when you came out to the club too, like Heavy was a record that everybody was fucking with that record.
Yeah, I mean, Heavy for me is like the alpha female that was coming out. I performed on New Year's Eve at Studio 3. Was it Studio 23?
Studio 3.
Okay. Yeah, I performed there on New Year's Eve at Studio 3. And my god sister was like, she was looking at my chain. I had just bought a Cuban link, whatever. And then I was like, you like it? She was like, woo, bitch. I said, she was picking it up. She said, I said, it's heavy on it. She was like, yeah, just like you. I was like, yeah, it is real heavy. I got you one. So, like, yeah, my whip real heavy. The way I drip real heavy. And when I come up out that trap, that flip was heavy. Period.
Period.
Yeah, there's another record on the project I like, of course, is the one with you and Juicy Fruit. Long Way.
Oh, Long Way.
So how was it working with Juicy Fruit? Both of y'all coming out of Memphis. We just interviewed Juicy Fruit the other day, the day before her project release.
Me and Juicy, I ain't gonna say like it was like a collab. Me and Juicy Fruit, we so personal. We both Turkers. We both out of Memphis. Like, we both independent and grinding and shit. And, we just got so many relatable stories, like, with bitches, like the city trying to pin like negative shit on you, like, oh, this you did this nigga like this, or this, like, just shit. And we just hustling women, like, just speaking on shit, our lifestyle, how shit going, like, it's just, it's just how it is. So anyway, me and Juicy probably met back in like 2013 as well on some her shit.
Damn,
yeah,
for real, been that long ago? That's what's up.
Yeah, so Juicy used to come up there and buy her and shit from me, just genuine, like, shouting a nigga out and shit. I even did her hair a couple times, and then we get to talking about shit, like, shit that be said on the internet about us. Like, we had, like, some real shit that happened in our lives that, like, hit the internet and shit, and we caught ourselves, like, trying to explain ourselves, like, to the Memphis world. And one thing about Memphis, I love my motherfucking city, because let me say this. They gonna talk about you, but they ain't gonna let nobody else talk about you. They ain't going. Cause on some outside shit, like, if shit like hit like the blogs, like big blogs or something like that, Memphis motherfuckers be in there be like, hey, that's a motherfucking lie. Like, y'all lying like this, that, another. Y'all need to speak facts. Y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about. This ain't that. I be like, oh, see, I love this. I love that little country ass city right now. They don't play that shit. Like, y'all bitches gonna speak facts. Y'all ain't finna talk about our folks. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Well, yeah, another record on the project is that Type of Bitch. It's going hard in the club.
Man, so Type of Bitch, that's my shit. Like, Type of bitch is really geared towards the boss bitches and their real trap girl lingo shit eaters. Like, so let me get to shit eaters real quick. Cause see, first of all, you got to qualify to be a shit eater. Everybody ain't just a shit eater cause they ain't got nothing going on. Shit eater, so you know, Memphis, you know, we the city of pimping and hoeing,
Yeah.
you know. So pimping and hoeing, basically, you know, with your hoes, you got your breadwinners and you got your shit eaters. But they on the same team though, right? So, okay. So that's just like having a bunch of engineers, you know, or a bunch of bitches in the hair salon or wherever y'all at, y'all a team. Somebody just the shit eater in the group. They just the last place in line. You know, you gonna have you gonna have your niggas and your bitches, but it's really geared towards bitches. But you gonna have your niggas and females. That's basically they gonna come in with 1,000, and then the other ones they just gonna come in with $100. Like, and this is the reason why. So let me just use y'all an analogy real quick. So let's just picture like a whole. The world is the ocean. Let's just say that we in the ocean. So you got these team of people. You got your breadwinners and your shit eaters. So boom, some get thrown into the ocean. The sharks come up and eat. All the bullshit falls to the bottom.
Yeah.
So the shit eaters get the leftover
Great
shit,
fucking
right?
analogy.
That's a good
Very fucking
explanation.
analogy.
That mean, cause y'all couldn't even compete with us. You get what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't even compete cause these the sharks, like these the beasts, like boom, like y'all can't even get in. But we gonna like, Don ain't gonna spend no money. You can have him. They like fucking with the boss in the group, and then you got the air and runner boys and shit. We let them sit outside and talk to them, and we in there, you know, the sharks and shit. Okay, y'all get it. So that's why, you know, bitch shit eater. Yeah, so you know, yeah, shit eater. So what you think of shit eater? You got bitches that's gonna make it happen, and you got bitches that got it happening because the bitches at the top making it happen for them bitches. And niggas. Like you lit, but you ain't starting the fire. You get what I'm saying? You still get a piece of it because you're on the team. Yeah, you feed out the fire. It's still going. Yeah, you know, Didi them should be with they be with them. Yeah, you know the shit is. The shit is in the group. Yeah. We got that track and Lingo.
So, looking at the project as well, like D-Mac did like half the album, half the project.
Yeah.
So how's it working with D-Mac?
D-Mac lit. Like, D-Mac got that real Memphis sound. Like, he got a real Memphis sound. And I don't know, every time I hear a D-Mac beat, like, it ain't too many, like you know, niggas send you, like, 10 beats or some shit like that. I like to like at least 5 of D-Mac beats.
Damn.
Like, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I get that.
That's
Dope.
dope.
Did y'all hear that? I heard that. Like, yeah, did you hear that little piano in the back? Can you turn that up a little bit?
Doing his thing. D-Mac definitely doing his thing.
So what's been your feedback on the project?
Man, the feedback I got back on the project, it was a little bit overwhelming. Like, I ain't even expect for it to like hit hard like that. But, you know, I guess I'm speaking something different. Like, I'm speaking like boss bitch music. I ain't on there talking about eating dick.
You ain't speaking no shit.
Or you know, charging tricks or shit like that. I'm just basically saying, yeah, bitches, we get money, but you know, we gonna make a nigga spend some too. Like, we ain't finna just be around going that bag for shit. We gonna let a rich nigga pay for it.
Damn, I see.
Long way. That's number 6 for me and Juicy Fruit.
Alright, one gotta go. Alright, we'll do this session called One Gotta Go. We'll name 4 things. One of them gotta go as if they never existed. Alright? So, female MCs. We got Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Nicki, or City Girls.
All I know is Nicki Stan. That's all I know. And Nicki gonna stay.
One gotta
Who
go.
going? Who
Who
going?
going?
Nikki Stan.
So everybody can go.
All I know is Nikki Stan. I ain't say that. All I know is Nikki Stan. I ain't kicking nobody out no boats. I'm just saying Nikki Stan.
Man, her ain't just from Gay. They on the same answer. They fuck with them. They fuck with
Yeah.
That
everybody.
was up. We respect it. Alright, we gotta do high-end fashion. We got Louis Vuitton, Dior, Gucci, Prada. One gotta go. And it's Christian Dior.
I would say Prada.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, I would say Prada gotta go.
Okay. Alright, shit. If you gotta leave out the house, and I know y'all get your hair and nails done, but if you had one to go, hair, nails, makeup, or lashes, one of them gotta go.
I don't know how she gonna answer that. Cause I don't know.
Ooh, shit.
Nails.
Yeah, I say nails. Cause that's the only thing I leave the house without my
Mm-hmm.
nails.
Nails over lashes though.
Oh, huh?
I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking.
I ain't gotta have my lashes on. I ain't gotta have makeup on. I ain't really got the. I don't know. I ain't went without no nails in so long, but see,
She said, but see.
I got real nails, so I can't come out the house without my nails.
Okay, there you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, wings. We're gonna go to wings, even though we know you like salmon. We'll go to wings. Rayfords, Chings, Crumpies, and since you used the word, the Devos.
One gotta go.
One gotta
One
go.
gotta go, never existed.
Chings.
Damn! Damn, Josh! It's
Well,
over
the reason why I say Chings is I never eaten there before.
Ah, okay.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
No, cool. Now hit it with the.
We're gonna do this. The worst stripper line you ever heard.
The worst stripper now, y'all. It's been years.
Hey man, look, I put that in there when you was answering questions. You answer all other questions. I was like,
Just think of
man,
one of the
that.
worst line ever.
you ever heard about?
The most ratchet chick in the club.
That's a great question.
Her face like, ooh, shit.
Right, coming to the stage.
I don't know, y'all. That's just. I don't even pay attention to shit like that no more.
Damn. Okay. Cool. Let's skip the next one.
We'll do worst drug dealer line.
I'm gonna have it tomorrow.
Yeah, you got it tomorrow.
Yeah, that you know what? That's so crazy because see, I'm gonna say I know this guy. Fuck that. My daughter dad is the most king popping shit. See, he taught me that type of shit. He told a nigga one time he had that shit, like when we were young as hell at the corner store, like, yeah, I be having this shit, woo, 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 woo. And he know, he was like, hit me right now. I got it. And then I was like, the nigga just started blowing up the phone. I said, you ain't even got that shit. Why you tell him you got that shit? He keep calling the damn phone. He gonna say, cuz when I get it, I'm gonna answer the phone. You hear me? You know, but you got you a customer.
Yeah, you know you got one for sure.
Alright, so when somebody say on God, is it cap or is it fact?
It's supposed to be facts. You know, I hope ninjas just ain't out here just lying on God like this.
Niggas be doing this shit. Like a motherfucker.
Man, on God.
Man, on God. Nigga like that.
God.
Man, on God. Like a motherfucker. Right.
That's fucked up.
There you're fucked up. Alright. So, worst pickup line ever used by a man?
What has a dude told
We
me?
in Memphis too.
Shit, they can be anywhere.
Yeah, ooh.
Oh shit, I don't know outside of Memphis what you heard.
Worst pickup line. Yeah, I should have gave me these fucking questions before I came in here. I'm trying to think the worst pickup line a man ever said to me. You know what? The deal breaker for me is just don't touch me. I don't give a fuck what you got to say.
Don't touch me.
Especially now.
Hell
You just
no.
get to touching the motherfucker like, I'm out. All right, I'm out.
That's okay.
It's a no for me, dog. You know, niggas just want to come up and touch your hair and shit. Is it real? This real? This your real hair? Look, Brett, just, you out. You suspended. It's over.
Damn. Yeah, we had like, 2 more lingo words that you ain't go over? You do junk, busting, and flies.
Alright. So yeah, we're gonna hit you with some of the trap girl lingo, some words that y'all use. You can explain to the people, you know what that mean. So like when somebody say bussin', what does it mean?
Bustin' mean fat, like good, like this shit is delicious. Like, oh my God, have y'all ever ate this before? Like orgasm in your mouth type shit.
Flashing.
Flashing basically is a capping ass nigga. Like, it's a facade. You know, like you can just build like a forefront of this building and you think it's just, you know, oh, this is the King studio, and then you come in there like the trap house. Cause they done put some silver blinds in the front or some shit.
Damn.
And junks. Let's go with junk.
Junt, junt just mean like, you can say junt a couple ways. Like junt kind of mean fine sometimes. Like that my little junt, you know, like your little, you know, your little junt, you know. You know, he look good, sexy, or they belong to you. You know, means ownership. You know, junt, you know, yeah, my little junt, you know, your little baby. Your little hoe. My hoe. Oh, something else that trap girls say. Loaded. Loaded.
Yeah, like loaded baked potato.
Loaded, like, bitch, you like if we got something like, say like, hey, y'all got some wigs or something like that. Somebody open up that shit and there's a bunch of wigs. Like, oh, bitch, you loaded, bitch. That bitch loaded. Give me one of them, bitch, you loaded. You know, just anything, like, it's just excessiveness of some good shit. Like, yeah, you know, like, her homeboy might need a hat or something. You might, and you like, I'll get you a hat. Oh, nigga, you loaded in this motherfucker. Like, shit. Yeah, we loaded. Like, you know, you loaded up. Yeah, it's hella shit.
Loaded, okay.
Yeah.
That was up right there.
So where can you be found on social media?
I can be found on Twitter and Instagram as I am heroin10. Heroin. It's not heroin. Let me be clear. A lot of y'all folks mistake that. Y'all think I'm not the dope girl.
The plug.
Yeah. It's not heroin. It's heroin. It's a female hero.
Right.
It's the idea of a female role model. That's what heroin means. So, you know.
I'm one of those niggas thought you was a plug though.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Oh,
So I
shit,
said,
she got
I
dog
look
food.
at you different.
She got dog food, okay.
And then I was like, now I see your name, like, damn, how do you spell heroin? But yeah.
So what's next? It's 2020. So what's next before we roll on out? What's next for 10K?
Man, next for 10K, I'm going to push Trap Girl Lingo till I can't push it no more. Far as my hair shit concerned, I'm building a salon from the ground up. $1 million salon from the ground up. I'm already working on my second project. You know, loaded. Still got, you know, I got some songs that didn't make this project, not because they weren't good songs, but, you know, it just didn't fit for Lingo. So, just want to get them, like, I want to get on me on Trap Girl Lingo. Like, let me introduce myself and my team to y'all. This is what we do. Like, this what's going on in our world. This how we move. Want to rock with us? Got to be moving like this. That's it.
So you heard it first. Dope Academy with 10K.
Heavy King visuals.
Trap Girl Lingo on all platforms. Big billboard in Memphis, Tennessee on 240 and Perkins exit.
Big billboard.
Big billboard.
Sign out, DJ QuinnRaynor.
Peace.
Peace.
What's up, y'all? This your girl 10K. Make sure you subscribe to Dope Academy TV and 10K YouTube channel.
The Dope Academy shit got the streets on lock.
DJ QuinnRaynor, man.